Here they come into the start zone from Indy. We're racing on the road course. Suarez jumps out to a good start. 3 car lengths entering turn number 1. Tyler Reddick in second, but a great battle for third as they enter turn 1.
And we're still going to see the aggressive dive bombs. Look at that's contact SVG down on the inside there, trying to make passes early.
Further back, I think Todd Gittleman got into Brad Keselowski.
This is action, man.
The 34 trying to outbreak Suarez for the lead.
Suarez going to battle on this inside now. Coming into this turn. Turn 12, now into turn 13. McDowell's on the inside, has a preferred line and takes the spot away.
At 14, a new leader at Indy. Michael McDowell out front.
Yeah, good pace in practice. The 9 car.
Monumental start for Front Row Motorsports. This will be the first ever stage win for Front Row Motorsports, as well as the first stage win for Michael McDowell. So a big stage win there, and again, there won't be a caution, but he will get the 10 points for winning the stage and a playoff point.
Yeah, big for that team where they are battling among the bubble as well for the 99 car. Critical points early in stage 1.
And this is new this year, no yellow. We continue to talk about.
There's a spin right there, the 16 car. AJ Allmendinger had a big spin. This is over in the NASCAR Oval number 1, so this is, he must have had a big issue coming in to turn 11.
Yeah, he is way off the racetrack right there. You see the fire coming out of it. He's trying to get it fired back up. That's actually the exhaust pipe.
Actually, I think he spun out of the final corner here, turn 13.
Yeah.
Car just come out from under him. I don't know how that could happen.
There you go. He's not been happy with this race car all weekend. We came here expecting him to be a contender for this win, but he just has not had speed. Here it is.
Contact.
12, he's getting crashed.
So, Jeff, that was him jumping on the radio, said if I get back to that 12, he's getting crashed.
Denny Hamlin running into that.
Oh, Denny missed the corner. Sorry, he missed the corner big right there, slid the rear tires. Here comes Brad. Brad offline in the dirt. His tires are dirty. Here comes the 99. They're all right there.
How much will Suarez wait? Or will he be aggressive early? He looks to the inside now.
Be patient here, man. This is early in this race. I don't know if this is that critical.
One back,
oh, Brad's going to miss the corner. Here comes the 34, McDowell.
McDowell gets by the 99 of Suarez. McDowell now will be leading once these two come to pit road.
And Brad losing points, valuable points for the 6.
Stage win is going to go to Denny Hamlin. 5th stage win this year for him.
Now, Rick, to your point, as we see the 9 make a big move, he's going to look 3 wide into turn 1. The 11 of Hamlin needs to make it all the way back around to come to pit road.
And again, very tight on fuel for Denny Hamlin.
A lot of respect so far between these two through this very tight complex. Chase Elliott clears Suarez.
So now all of that right there cost Suarez a few spots to 2 cars that he's going to be racing for the win here.
Yeah, this battle continues. Well, you have to, first thing you have to do is not make a mistake. We've seen some speeding penalties on pit road, and you kind of almost have to decide, like right here, you see Chase kind of swerving, I think trying to break the draft of the 99 of Suarez. Yeah. If the handling's starting to fall away, Dale, you know, you might come a lap earlier than you want. But I think you need to make sure you can make it to the end on fuel.
That's what I'm wondering about this 9. Right there, missing the curb. I don't think this car is driving so well. Looked like the best car earlier. The 99 was struggling. Now looks like it's flip-flopped a little bit. Chase barely hanging on here. This car moving around quite a bit.
Oh, Suarez almost got into him.
Suarez is so much better on approach to these corners, whether it's braking or what have you. The 9 missing a lot of apexes.
Where mistakes can happen.
That's a lot of pressure. He sends him out of the way.
Wow.
Suarez takes the spot from Chase Elliott.
I don't think Chase will be happy with that. That was excessive in my eyes, but Suarez got away with it. But now Chase says, all right, buddy, game on, I owe you one. Here it is. We were riding on board when it happened. Here's what it looked like. Corner entry, that contact, that's very difficult for Chase Elliott to handle without spinning out.
Yeah, neither cars made the curb. Both cars missed the corner, and Chase again lucky.
Steve, what were they trying to do with the 99? The jackman came around to the left side and jacked it up while they were fueling it, but they weren't doing anything with the tires. Were they trying to put more fuel in it?
Oh, they shouldn't have to worry about that, though. This car should be able to get full, no problem being flat. So we got to just watch the entire stop. So the jack comes to the left side. Looks pretty normal. A little bit of slow on the left front. Tires on. Tires tight. Oh, there's your issue right there, Rick. Front hose. Look at the man right here. He's standing here. Hose underneath the tire, right? He says, I cannot leave until you jack the left side up. It's as simple as that. If we watch that again, when that car comes in and stops, that front hose has to be clear of those front tires. It creeps underneath the left front when the jack is dropped. Look at the frustration. Hundreds and hundreds of pit stops you practice for those little things.
You look at the issue that took place here, a little contact there. Maybe a little bit more here. Maybe a lot more there.
Just a little arguing going on. Yeah, Ricky's like, ah.
He sent him.
Yeah. He's talking about Kyle Busch trying to make pace, so let's take a look. Just locking up that tire. And that's not a track. That's not a corner where you typically see locked up, but he's actually just pushing as hard as he can in all the corners to be able to try to find the speed. And he has to drive the car differently when it's down on power.
Yeah, well, when he downshifts also, it doesn't slow the car down like it does when it's full power. And now he's going to continue to lock it up. So it locks it up. He's missed a groove. Now he's got to come down here and stop. What happens is once you flat spot that tire, and now it literally puts a flat spot on it. And now it seems like every time you go to brake, it finds that flat spot, and it just continues to slide it.
You have to focus on your pit road speed. Basically, you get about 10 seconds while you're sitting in the...
Whoa! And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. sends Kamui Kobayashi.
Yeah, let's go hard here. So Ricky needs to get about 3 or 4 more, and he'll have the ball. All the international drivers. Hat trick.
Well, you just have to execute the plan you laid out. This isn't race 1 or 2. Right, we've run well over 20 races at this point. The regular season is a long time. You just now have to try to close it out. Oh, man, we have a car off in the gravel.
That's the 16 of AJ. He's going to be able to get to the pavement wherever he's at. Looks like he's on the runway for a minute.
Stays at speed.
Pretty frustrating day for AJ.
The thing about, Bubba Wallace come into this race plus 58 to the cut line, so he could possibly lose about half of that cushion. There's no points avenue for him to make the playoffs. It's a win or nothing.
Smooth here, bud. 12 back.
In the world of stock car racing, Michael McDowell has won at the biggest track of Daytona, and now in the entire world of racing, the most famous track. He's looking for a win here at Indianapolis.
Watch Chase Elliott in this braking zone of turn 11. It's going to be everything he's got.
"12, 13, and 14 in front of him. The final 3 turns. The gap is closed to a second. Through 14 for the final time. Michael McDowell comes onto the front stretch in Indy. The 38-year-old is going to win at Indianapolis.
Yes,